My name is Duckworth, and at the Ridgefield Fire Department, I'm a lieutenant paramedic, and at Danbury Hospital, I'm the training coordinator. I began my career as a volunteer firefighter in New Fairfield at Squance Engine Company. I was actually from a Red Cross CPR and first aid class that I took, and became very interested in first aid and medical care. And through the volunteer fire department, I became involved in firefighting and teaching emergency services and doing public safety training. And that eventually led to a full career as a paid professional firefighter and a paramedic, and as a public safety educator. One of the first stories that comes to mind for me here in Ridgefield was shortly after 9/11, and we went down to a preschool to give a tour and a talk with the fire engines, and we were able to bring the ladder truck, which I always enjoy because it's fun to play with a big fire truck even as a kid. And I was fortunate enough to bring up a mother and her son in the ladder truck, and we gave them a ride in the ladder truck, which is something that we don't usually do. But in this case, this child's father, this woman's husband, had died in 9/11, was a firefighter in New York. And we brought the kid up, and child's mother said when we were up there and we were looking out over the town of Ridgefield, and we were up so high that this is what Daddy used to do. This is just like Daddy's fire truck. And I really couldn't hold it together. It really struck me, the importance of not just what we do on the fire and emergency calls, but what we do even when you're going out to give a tour, and just the dedication that some people have, and that sometimes, as with this kid's father, they give all, and that really struck me very strongly.
Captain Rick Lawler, the Ridgefield Fire Department. I've known Rommie for over 20 years. I actually taught his Firefighter 1 course when he was a recruit firefighter, and the one thing that, above all else, why he's a hero is his dedication to teaching others. He's been a teacher for many years, and he takes his job very seriously, and he alone is responsible for teaching hundreds of EMTs in the greater Danbury area, and that is a remarkable task.
My name's Betsy England, and I've been fortunate enough to work with Rommie for the last 5 years at Danbury Hospital in the capacity of assistant training coordinator there, and in that time got to know Rommie very well, and actually we got married last May. I nominated Rommie because when I read the description of the Spirit of the Red Cross Award, it sounded like someone who was all-encompassing of heroes in so many ways. And Rommie's someone who's absolutely magnetic. His passion for what he does and his passion for teaching what he does really have a way of drawing people to him and to EMS and to firefighting. But I think that makes him a hero because it just never stops.
When I first found out, I was very honored and surprised. It was a wonderful surprise, and I feel very lucky to work with great teams, and want to take this honor and really share it with everybody else, because I wouldn't be able to do this kind of work without the great teams every day in every place I go.